The state opposition has accused the Transport Minister Troy Buswell of political collusion with his partner Adele Carles to help her retain her seat of Fremantle. The claim was prompted by a government announcement that it would block iron ore exports through Fremantle, coming just hours after Ms Carles called for the ban.
Adele Carles and Troy Buswell have a close relationship, but the question whether that extends to a political helping hand had the member for Fremantle taking to her heels.
Do you think there's a perceived conflict of interest here, Adele?
The trouble started when Ms Carles came out fighting plans by Kazali to export iron ore through the Fremantle port. Her position was backed by Mr Buswell, who confirmed the government would block the proposal, and that made the opposition suspicious.
Doesn't this just smell of political collusion between Ms Carles and Mr Buswell? Isn't the government treating Ms Carles as if she were a government backbencher fighting to hold a seat for the government?
Troy Buswell says he made the decision to block the proposal in consultation with the Premier last week. And while Ms Carles has since raised the issue with him, he says he didn't tell her about the government's decision.
No, I didn't. I'm not in the nature of talking about government business to people outside of the government.
What was the context and the venue for the discussion?
It was Saturday. It was two adult people having a conversation. That's where one person talks for a little while, one listens.
And the Premier was backing Mr Buswell.
There is no conflict of interest, and I don't think people in Western Australia would expect to see bulk iron ore transported through the inner harbour. It's not appropriate. Simple as that.
I'm doing my job as a member for Fremantle, and no iron ore in Fremantle is a great result for my Fremantle community.
Troy Buswell says he's confident he can separate his professional life from his personal life. But this latest incident is an unwelcome distraction for the government, which is due to hand down its budget on Thursday. Alisha O'Flaherty, ABC News.